Finland, a nation of quiet forests, calm lakes, and long, silent winters. But beneath that icy stillness, evil sometimes hides best. And in the early 1980s, one man shattered that calm. A drifter, a drunk, a butcher by trade. His name was Risto Siltanen. Locals would come to know him as the Butcher of Helsinki. The first killing January, 1981. Helsinki police respond to a grisly discovery. A woman's body found in her flat, mutilated beyond recognition. The killer had used a knife with terrifying precision, as though dissecting rather than murdering. She was a sex worker, and police believed the killer was one of her regular clients. But with little evidence, the case grew cold. Until a year later, it happened again. The pattern emerges. By 1982, more women, all from Helsinki's red light districts, were found dead. Each victim bore the same brutal signature: stab wounds, deep cuts, and partial dismemberment. Forensic examiners called it butchery. And when police learned that Risto Siltanen had once worked at a meat processing plant, they finally had their first real lead: the man behind the knife. Siltanen had a long history of violence and psychiatric issues. Neighbors described him as quiet but unpredictable, a man who drank alone, muttering to himself late into the night. His background in slaughterhouses gave him both the knowledge and tools to kill efficiently. He was methodical, detached, emotionless. When he wasn't killing, he collected knives, keeping them sharpened and polished, like trophies. The capture. In April 1982, Siltanen was arrested after a neighbor saw him dragging a heavy bag through the snow near the harbor. Inside, police found human remains. During questioning, he smiled. When asked why he killed, he reportedly replied, "It's easy once you've done it once. After that, you stop seeing people. You just see meat." He confessed to 4 murders, but investigators believed there were more. Possibly up to 10 victims, stretching back years. The trial. At trial, Siltanen showed no remorse. Psychiatrists described him as emotionally frozen, unable to distinguish empathy from apathy. He was found guilty of multiple murders and sentenced to life imprisonment in 1983. Finland abolished the death penalty decades before, but even behind bars, he remained a figure of dread, a silent reminder that monsters can live even in the most peaceful places. The legacy. In the years that followed, Siltanen faded from the headlines. No books, no documentaries, just silence. But among Finnish police, his name still carries weight. A cautionary tale about overlooking those who seem too ordinary, too quiet, too invisible. Today, few outside Finland even know his name. But in Helsinki, the whispers remain. The butcher never spoke his victims' names, only the sounds they made. Sound fades, soft metallic scrape of a knife against a whetstone, then silence. Risto Siltanen, the Butcher of Helsinki. Proof that evil doesn't roar, it whispers, through frozen air and blood-red snow. Be sure to like and subscribe to Etris Tone 10 for more content like this. Next episode, Ivan Milotovic, the Beast of Belgrade, Serbia's hidden cannibal.